Hello everyone, how are you? So, this is yet another pick a card reading, and the question that I'm asking today for each one of us is how do we find our personal success? And you are free to choose the area of success, whether it's career, whether it's relationship with a particular person, or whether it's a romantic uh, success that you are looking for, whatever it may be, you decide that and choose one pile. And maybe if you want to choose two or three different aspects of your life, then maybe choose one pile for career, choose one pile for romantic success, choose one pile for some another kind of success that you're looking for, some goal fulfillment, and choose your pile for a particular aspect where you're looking for success and then follow that pile. So this is pile 1, this is pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to keep these three piles here and start with pile 1. So your first card is sorrow. Next card is awareness. And the next card is nothingness. And then we have some cards here from Oracle. We will look at them in a while. Although I've seen this card is visible here and I've seen the other card, but then there are four cards. I don't know what are the two cards in between. Anyhow, first thing first, let's deal with the tarot cards. It looks like you have a lot of regret about something, or you have some kind of sorrow that something did not happen at the right moment, at the right time, or you had an opportunity, you did not accept it at the right time, or somewhere somebody did not do the right thing in favor of you at the right time. Whatever it is, it's bringing on a lot of negative energy in you, and you are holding on to that negative energy for very long. And the cards are suggesting that be aware of this negative thing and start doing things little more differently in your routine to bring some positiveness, to bring some health, the habits in your life. Because if you are following a pattern on a day-to-day level, waking up at so and so time and sleeping at so and so time, I'm not judging you in any way, and I'm not telling you that it's wrong. I just want you to change something, either your waking hours or your anything in life, maybe your exercise routine. If you are very much a gym kind of person, then you might as well try doing some kind of other physical activities different from usual gym activities, in the outdoor, in open space, or something like that. Something different, something unusual, something little more healthier, uh, which will break this pattern of sorrow in your life. That's what uh, will start bringing success. And the nothingness card here, in this tarot deck, it looks like very blank, and there would be nothing to expect in future. But it's not like that. The actual meaning of this card is very beautiful. It says that nothing will bother you so much that you will feel that negative energy anymore, and you will start accepting things the way it is, and you will start bringing more opportunities. There are two kind of people who uh, the first kind of person is someone who probably will accept things and try to build an opportunity out of it. And it's almost like if life is giving you lemons, you will make lemonade out of it, and you will distribute this lemonade, tasty lemonade, to everyone. You will spread happiness even with all the sorrows that are being pointed in your direction. You will inspire yourself and others, and then There is another set of people. If life is serving you lemons, you probably will pile up all the lemon in front of you and start making some kind of cry about it, and the lemons in front of you will anyhow get rotten at after a few days, and it will start smelling and start creating troubles, and people around you will start moving away from you. So the nothingness card is telling to act like the first kind of person, and you will see that although there is some sorrow in your life, uh, people are still appreciating you, and people are trying to pull you out of that sorrow. People will work harder than you to pull you out of that sorrow. You will see that. So the other cards here is opening to love, loud and clear, kindness, and then we have accepting change. So what the cards are telling here is that the moment you start living your life more in a more accepting way, you will see that things are moving in a positive direction. You are more open to love because people are giving love back to you. If you start appreciating others, if you start supporting others in whichever way you can, you'll see that people are starting to appreciate you, and you are bringing more love in your own life, and others are also leaving their miseries and sorrows behind. They are actually working hard to help you overcome your miseries, and they are helping you to love yourself. And this will be getting louder every day, like it will be more pronounced, it will be more clearer to you every passing day, and you will feel the kindness of other people in your life. And you will feel more successful, you will feel more happy, and accept this change. Don't uh, see things in a very doubtful way, because you might be changing your attitude, because of which others are also changing their attitude in life. But then uh, when they are coming in a changed way, you still doubt them. If you still uh, be worried about how they backstabbing you, or they bringing this sorrow again in your life, don't worry about it. It's their karma. They might do anything. You cannot control them. You cannot do anything about it. So just leave it. Don't worry about it. Accept that they're changing for the moment right now, and which is bringing happiness in your life, and don't judge them what they will do in future based on what they did in the past. So that's your reading pile 1. I hope it was useful. If you want to get a personal reading from me, visit my website astrolog.com. I also do Vedic astrology. All the possible links are given below. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye bye. So the next reading is for pile 2. We have the maturity card here, change, and then we have traveling, and then we have some oracle cards. We will get back to these oracle cards once we have seen these 3 cards in detail, or learn what they are trying to say. So somewhere down the line, either you or your boss, your superior, or your partner, or someone is very mature, and this person has been a pillar in your life and has been giving you a lot of nice advice. Although these advices are not very easy, these advices may not be looking very practical to you at the moment, or have not been looking very practical in the past. And these are not the shortcut kind of advices. These are hard, advices which requires a lot of hard work, which give you sure, short, guaranteed success in long term, but might make you look like a loser in the short term. So there is someone in your life who has been doing that, but now there is a sudden change of circumstances, and it says that this mature person, or you yourself might have been this mature person, uh, would change and would uh, help you to travel a lot, or will bring some kind of situation in your life where you will be like, okay, you worked enough and you have done a lot of hard work. Now it's the time for you to celebrate, travel, be friendly to people, and be more accepting of different positions and situations, and be very uh, happy about a lot of things. And it looks like that you will get a lot of travel opportunities, although traveling doesn't seem that it would be a physical travel in the current pandemic. I don't see you would be traveling a lot. I would see that now this person or the situations are going to change in a way that you will make quick decisions and now start doing things very quickly. In the past, things happened slowly uh, to create a foundation. Now the foundation is so strong and it's already built. And now things will work in a very fast paced way. And it would be like moment to moment in a short term success, because the foundation is so strong that you can last very long. Now you don't have to worry about things collapsing suddenly. No, that's not going to happen. You will now move very fast, very quickly, building your uh, empire, because at the foundation of your empire things have been uh, prepared very systematically, very beautifully, very carefully, that nobody can destroy it that easily. Only time will destroy it, say about 40, 50 years down the line. That's what I can say here. So now the cards are telling that this is good time to plant those kind of seeds which bring fast term success in your life. Then leaping in love, elevation, and then we have staying neutral. So, although you might look at quick successes right now, and you will be appreciated by a lot of people, and then there would be a lot of judgment on your heart, because when you were building your foundation, there were a lot of people making fun of you. There were a lot of people trying to create more troubles for you, because it might have looked in a way that you were unproductive, you were burden on the system or something like that, and they might have created a lot of trouble for you. But then in future they will come and they will ask for your help. They want to plant new seeds with you also, and the cards are saying that give them equal opportunity. If you have time, and if you can accommodate anyone, even someone who has created troubles for you in the past, accept it. Only thing is that this time be very uh, careful in defining the terms and the boundaries. Don't deny them anything, but be careful of defining the boundaries, and you'll see that suddenly you are being loved by everyone, because you are not showing favoritism, you are not showing any kind of selfishness, and people will be learning from you, and you will get elevated very quickly because of all the neutrality that you're bringing to the system. So this is a very good situation for you to find success, and It shows that now you need to change from long term situation to short term situation. You have done enough to lay the foundation, which is quite nice, strong, and can take a very huge building on its shoulder right now. This foundation is that strong. That's your reading pile 2. I hope I managed to translate the whole message in, because it's showing a lot of changes, it's showing a lot of success, it's showing a lot of transition. I don't know if I brought that in the words properly, but nevertheless, everything is positive, so I'm very happy about that. So let's get started with pile 3. Pile 3, this is your reading. Letting go, thunderbolt, control. You people actually had a lot of cards from tarot. Control, stress, and mind. See, there are 4 negative cards, and before these 4 negative cards, it says letting go. Let go of fear of sudden changes, let go of control, let go of stress, let go of mind games. So the cards are suggesting that let go of all the negative things in your life. Don't hold on to them. And it's very simple, very straightforward, very quick in terms of that there's nothing to worry about right now. It's all beautiful in future. It says that you are going to soar in joy. You will have so much joy and innocence in your life after you let go of all these things, negative things, that you will be so innocent and so joyful that nobody can take away this joy from you, and nobody can take away the celebration for you, and you will feel like you are a superhero, and you will act like one superhero, and you will be treated like one superhero. You would be the best person and people will look upon you. Then we have the tolerance card, that you will appreciate every point of view. You will not be just looking at your own point of view, but you will start looking at others' point of view, and you would also start to accept it that it might exist. You may not have to agree with all others' point of view. You may not even follow others' point of view, but you will acknowledge them. Acknowledging them in the right way would be your motive, and then you will do whatever you feel is right for you, and there's nothing wrong in doing that, as long as you have considered others' point of view and you have uh, meaningful answer. Whether it's logical, whether it's not logical, nobody cares, because you might do something which looks illogical. It might be something that people may not agree, but deep inside your heart you have considered what they wanted you to do. That is fine. And if you innocently follow your gut feeling and do what you felt right, people might get upset, but then you listen to them and you had your own reasons. You explained to them whether it was logical, illogical. Nobody can judge the success, because if you followed your gut feeling in a polite way rather than just brushing them off, that I don't agree with you, I would not listen to you, you are mad fellow, don't do that. If you are tolerant about their opinions and still do what is meaningful for you, sooner or later they'll understand that you are a superhero. You actually know a lot of things. You can probably see the future, something. They will appreciate you and they will agree on a lot of fronts with you, and then they will take a back seat and let you do what you want. And then love yourself unconditionally. So, as I said, you should keep your priorities or your gut feelings at the forefront. You might listen to everyone, but you will only do what your gut feeling is telling. And when you are listening to everyone patiently, people will have some kind of satisfaction. At least you listen to them, at least you considered their view. So they will appreciate you for that. Although initially, if you don't agree to them and do something different, they'll complain about that. But sooner or later, because you have followed your gut feeling, they'll see you finding your success. They'll consider you as a superhero, and they will also see that how much joy you are getting from your own life, that they will try to follow your footsteps and they'll try to follow your path. So that's your reading, pile 3. And let's see what we have for pile 4. So pile 4, we have harmony, we have guidance, we have innocence. We have some oracle cards, we'll look at them in a while. So what do I see here? I see that you will find your success by focusing on your harmony. You are already successful. What the cards are basically telling me. You just need some guidance right now to maintain this harmony, and this guidance will come only when you start behaving like an innocent child rather than a egoistic, successful person. If you come to a master or a guru or someone of that stature with a lot of ego that I'm already successful, I just need someone to maintain this success for me, then this guru will take you for a toss. But if you approach a guru that I'm so successful and I still need to have some meaning in my life, I need little more grounding, and only someone who is much knowledgeable, more knowledgeable than me, like you, whoever that guru is, if you go to them and say that you are so knowledgeable and you are so fantastic in whatever you are doing, help me to remain grounded and help me to maintain my success, and they'll be kind enough to do that. So that is your way of maintaining your success. I don't see that you are not successful. I see that you are already successful right now. That's what I see here. And then we have stepping into stillness, smooth and easy, forgiveness, and showing vulnerability. So, very much the a spiritual guru's advice would be to find stillness and meditate every day to find that spot where nothing matters to you except for being with your own self and finding your own true self. If you can find that stillness, that single point of window for yourself for a microsecond every day, that is sufficient, and the guru will help you to find that. That will help you to move ahead in life and maintain your success smooth and easily. And the next piece of advice for you is to forgive anyone who has done anything bad for you in the past. It was their karma to do something. Maybe the universe made them do, maybe they did it intentionally. You don't know, you cannot judge. If the universe made them do that to teach you a certain kind of lesson or fulfill some kind of karmic imbalance, then this person is not at fault. Why are you making that person suffer by not forgiving this person? But if it's the other way around, the universe will take care of it. You don't have to be a taskmaster here and give them all the sufferings, because you cannot judge that whether it was intentionally or whether it was done by the universe. You cannot judge that. So just forgive this person and move on. And be aware that at any moment in future, all the success that you have already received can vanish. One mistake and everything can vanish. That's why be humble and remember that you can also make mistakes. It's not that you are not the person who never makes a mistake. You have reached here uh, after making some mistakes, after making some right decisions, but then you also made mistakes in the past and you might make another mistake in the future that might be very costly. So be aware. I'm not saying that you will go and make mistake immediately and lose everything. Just be aware that it may happen, and so that you are overcautious and you don't uh, be overconfident, and you keep checking your work again and again and reflect upon your dealings and your actions on daily basis, so that in case you made a mistake you can correct it immediately. So some kind of reflection mechanism should be in place. That's what I mean to say here. So that's your reading, pile 4. It looks very beautiful, and I'm happy that you are already successful, and that's a great thing. Just maintain that innocence. So, if you want to have a personal reading with me, visit my website astrolog.com. I do personal tarot and astrology readings, and you will find all the details below. Until next time, bye bye and namaste.